What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah. I'm once again joined by Justin, and it's my favorite time. We're gonna be reacting to episode number 6 of It's Okay Not to Be Okay.
Yep, that's right, guys. So last episode, we got the Rapunzel storyline, kind of getting more into Moon Young's backstory a little bit. We figured out that a big part of her trauma is, it looks like it revolves around her mom, and it looks like, I'm not sure if that's connected to why the dad keeps calling her monster and strangling her too. But it seems like the mom is a big part into the family dynamic that's going on between Moon Young, her father, and then whatever happened with the mother, right?
Essentially, whatever we saw in episode 1 with like the mom's shadow thing, like she said yes mom in like episode 1, so it's like we need to know more about her, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like as we keep going, we'll start to learn more. I know we had thrown out a lot of weird theories about her and some other things. That got cleared up in our Patreon comments, so thank you for that. We may have some other weird ones at the end of this episode, who knows, but if we do not roast us too bad.
Don't roast us too hard, man.
Yeah,
we're just thinking
here.
Yeah,
just thinking and throwing some things out there. But we appreciate the people who did comment and help clear that up for us. But yeah, that wasn't the only thing that happened. We also got more, I guess, into the Gang-tae Moon Young relationship, obviously. They technically spent the night together, air quotes. Almost ended up at a sex hotel. I know Moon Young was definitely excited for that. My man Gang-tae just didn't bring money with him. Always gotta bring the spare money.
Always bring your money. Always bring your phone. Come on.
Emergency funds. That's why they're called emergency funds. But, that ended up being a big L. And then we saw the day after, Juri and Moon Young get into a little fight there.
At her own place, and just basically, and like she kind of reacted bad when he said like her full, like Moon Young's full name and stuff. You know, she's like, why can't he say that to me?
Yeah, honest.
Why is he so nice to me?
I felt bad for Juri, man. The whole episode was kind of
there was a lot of L's.
Yeah.
She took a lot of L's, man. And I'm just like, I feel bad. I'm always like, all right, look, listen. Ever since episode 1, guys, come on. Like, I'm a simp. I'm a Moon Young simp. All right, like, but Juri is a nice girl. All right, she's a nice girl.
Yes.
She definitely deserves the world.
Yeah, I hope she gets a W and finds like some sort of. I mean, she doesn't need somebody to be happy, right? I don't want to say that, but I just hope that she could get. I hope she gets a W by the end, because like even at the end of last episode where Gang-tae hit her with the "It's not you, it's me" line, like.
Yeah, dude. Ooh.
Well,
that hurts.
Yeah, and now as we found out too, like she just said, don't move out of my house, but it looks like Moon Young got Sang-tae to sign some illustration contracts, so
yeah,
they might.
Turns out the Mr. Lee is struggling really bad. The publishing company is broke. Thank you, Patreon. So I mean, they need Moon Young to make stuff and make more revenue. So this is a way of doing it. We kind of did predict this, like, right? Like, Sang-tae is a good illustrator, so maybe she's gonna just use him to try to get to Gang-tae. So
well, as we found out at the end there, right? I think the contract said that they had to move in, like, into the house with her. So who knows if that's what we're gonna pick off? I mean, we left off the episode with Gang-tae saying like, "I know it's you," and then Moon Young was like, "Wait, you knew it was me?" So now they know this is out in the open. We've been asking for it, and I guess now we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get in. If you have been liking It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and I know a ton of you have, be sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, because, you know, once again, like I said last time, it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to not subscribe to us. So be sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see us more on our other socials, you can follow our socials down below. And join the Patreon if you haven't already. We have a link to the Patreon. We really appreciate all the new patrons that are coming in. I'm assuming it's because of It's Okay Not to Be Okay hype. We are a couple episodes ahead on the Patreon, so please go ahead and join us. Support us more on there than by watching us here on YouTube. And I can't wait to see what happens for this episode 6. So let's get started. I can feel the tension. Like right now.
언제 알았어? 내가 누군지.
He's always known.
알면서 모르는 척 가증스럽게 감히 날 갖고 놀아?
You could say the same thing though.
너도 마찬가지였지.
나는 모른 척한 게 아니야.
알아. 알아봐 주길 원한 거. 피하고 싶었어.
It's that same thing.
외면하고 싶었어.
He always kind of like runs away from his problems.
두고두고 널 잊지 못했나 봐.
이젠 별 미련이 없어?
형 하나로 충분해. 충분히 버거워.
He didn't say no. He didn't say no though.
He didn't say no. He didn't say there's still a chance.
형은 되고 난 왜 안 돼? 나도 책임져. 나도 너 필요해.
I'd just be like yes, yes, but yes, yes. Let me embrace.
누군가한테 필요한 사람 되고 싶지 않아.
Oh no.
난 죽여버릴 거야.
No, you won't.
넌 도망 못 가. 넌 내 거라고.
Oh,
Nice catch.
be careful. Take off the heels, lady.
나랑 같이 살자.
너
Man, I'd get on the floor and be like, yes.
여기가 우리 집인 여기가 우리.
Yep, binding contract.
어? 무슨 소리 하는 거야 지금?
I know Moon-young wants to get him here, but I'm not sure how I feel about her manipulating
I don't know how about
Sang-tae
this
like this.
Yeah, this is gonna
Piss him off.
piss him off even more.
여기가 왜 우리 집이야?
Oh no.
He got mad again.
It's a. This feels like a lose-lose. Oh no. Oh no.
This is rough to watch. I don't like seeing them fight like this.
Yeah.
Alright, I understand why Gang-tae's upset. He shouldn't have ripped it, but
He shouldn't have ripped it. Because he knows for a fact this would have happened.
오빠, 우리 집에 들어가 있어.
oh wow, she's really good with him.
Dude, this is rough.
Yeah.
너도 형을 버릴지, 아님 형한테 평생 붙잡혀 살지. 그때처럼 등신같이 이랬다 저랬다
Well,
하지
she's
마.
saying like you use your brother as an excuse to do things.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, he basically just said, I'm my own person. Like, it's fair, you want him to be his own person, right? But I do feel like Gang-tae does care. He obviously cares about his brother and he wants to protect him, but I wonder if it's because of what happened, like, with his mom, right? He feels like he has to be overprotective, so to speak.
Yep.
너 왜 그랬어? 너 왜 그랬어? 너 왜 형 먼저 집에 보냈어? 네가 종일 옆에 붙어 있었어야지.
Oh.
형이 이제 난내 거야. 문강태는 문강태 거라고.
Oh.
And then that comes back to what his brother just said to him. Yeah.
형 같은 거 다 죽어버렸으면 좋겠어.
Oh no. Yikes.
강태. 문강태 거.
And I think their mom sees now that there was a lot of pressure on him, right? And
100%.
yeah, she can. I mean, he's just a kid, right? So it's hard. And he feels like he's not getting love from his mom. Their dad ended up like getting sick, right?
Oh, and then this is the part where.
Okay.
This is the part where like the ice is gonna break.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
starts drowning.
Hey, I like how you guys are having a brother moment, but let's get it off the ice, please.
Yeah, right. This is dangerous.
And Moon-young was
Oh,
chilling,
man.
watching from the
Young's
side.
just chilling. She's fucking smiling, dude. Oh shit. That's not the time to think about
This
that.
is what I was afraid was. This would.
He didn't want to deal with. Oh no, he's fucking running. I was like, is he getting the belt?
Keep going. She said keep going.
She said keep going! Ayo, what the hell? My god, she's savage. And then now, by going in...
And Sang-tae didn't understand.
Yeah. Does he love me, does he not? Yeah, oh my god, it was Chance!
I mean, he could have died before she even got to the end, like...
I know, right?
This is crazy.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting this backstory, though. A lot of things are starting to make a lot of sense now.
Wait,
Wait, it was no?
Wait.
That was no.
wait, it was no, right? I'm surprised he still swam up. What a love story, man.
What a first meeting.
걱정하지 마. 걘 오빠 못 버려.
Oh, she's saying that because he couldn't. If he didn't abandon you there, he's not gonna abandon you now.
Damn, we're starting this freaking time off heavy this time.
갑은 을에게 그린카 대신 워크숍에 캠핑카를 사준다.
Ah, the camping man.
Wow, that's the
Who
payment.
doesn't like to move? So that's why he wanted it. Yep.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, man. I can feel it from here.
I understand like some of the things like Gang-tae's been feeling,
100%.
right? He was a
Yep.
kid. He felt like he had unnecessary responsibilities that probably other kids didn't have, and then he was getting neglected love from his mother. I feel like those are like natural things to go through as a kid, and I'm guessing that when his mom died, he now felt responsible to protect Sang-tae, and this is tough.
좋아하는 일, 좋아하는 사람, 그거 막는 거 아니야. 막아지지도 않고.
She's right, but I understand what he's feeling, right? He feels like he needs to protect him, but at some point, I guess you gotta let the bird fly from the nest, right?
Yeah, it's like, is that the real reason, or is it an excuse like we were talking about,
Yeah.
though?
True. I do think he thinks his brother probably can't take care of himself, but I mean, you gotta let him try, right? Oh, he's gonna be so disappointed.
누구?
So disappointed. Fuck this.
그래, 내 전담 사파작.
사파 담당 아트 디렉터 유승재.
이 조합 결사면 안 돼요.
난
Hey,
참
hey, let him draw first.
Hey, hey, hey. Even he's like, I'm here for the money.
혹은 날
The van.
터트린 애가 지금 누구를 켜안고 가겠다는 거야. 그러다 쌍으로 터지면
안전핀 있으니까 걱정하지 마.
Oh, Gang-tae's a safety pin, right? Yep.
Ah.
Oh, and he's back.
Oh, he's back. He's got the bag.
Is that Sang-tae stuff, or is that for both?
친동생이가
Oh yeah.
친동생 겁쟁이긴 하지만 내 친동생 내
Ooh.
괜찮아?
And that's true. The Gang-tae is still Sang-tae's little brother, right?
Yep.
들어가요.
I still don't know how I feel. I feel like she's manipulating the relationship they have, though.
She is.
That doesn't make
She
me
is.
feel super
Submit to the
comfortable.
will of the queen. I am 100% on this.
장의 사파 작가의 콜라보.
Oh god, how's she gonna tell her daughter? Yeah.
No.
미쳤지 미쳤어.
Yeah, I gave too many good advice. Yeah, she gave the wrong advice. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Ah.
왜 그랬니?
Oh, your daughter's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
so upset.
Your daughter's gonna be so. Yeah. Another L. I'm preparing it. Ah.
뭐냐?
There's the L.
Damn it.
Moonyoung, let's go, baby! Pew!
하면 돼.
Oh, Sang-tae, I don't know if it's a good idea for you to wander this house by yourself. Oh. This is the basement? Never go into the basement of the house. you're
Don't
staying
go
at.
into the
Oh,
don't
good.
go. It's the Chamber of Secrets. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's her.
오빠. 혹시 프란스염이라고 알아?
Oh, here we go. This is the episode
Yep,
title.
this is a story.
옛날에 프란스염을 가진 백작이 거대한 성에 홀로 살고 있었어.
Is that her dad, I'm guessing? Then?
어서 와.
Yep.
그는
Oh, here we
엄청난
go.
부자였지만 지하실에 있는 방. 그 방만은 절대 열어서는 안
What, did he
된다고
have like bodies down there?
Yeah, what did he
하지만
have in that
호기심
room?
많던 아내는 남편 몰래 그
So that's
비밀을
never,
알지.
ever a good idea.
No.
We're getting into a you situation for anybody who watches
뭐가
that show.
있었는 줄 알아? 죽은 여인들의
Oh
시체가
my god, is the dad like some murderer? Is that
걸려
what's...
전시돼 있었어.
And this is the blood we saw last time, right? In her
그동안
dream?
프란스염의 경고를
The
무시하고
wives.
방문을 몰래 열었던 아내들의 처참한 최후였던 거지.
Oh, that's Moon Young who went down there. So it was her mom there.
Whoa.
끝이야? 나 성에 혼자 사는 거야? 푸른색 수염이어도 상관없다고 정말 괜찮다고 이해하고 인정해주는
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay to be different. She accepts him for him, and she feels he accepts her for her, right? But not trying to change each other, understanding both of them have things that they went through in their past, and realizing
Yep.
it's okay not to be
Good night.
okay.
잘 잤다.
Dude, I will repeat again, nobody wakes up looking like that. Come on now, that's not fair.
Just her, and I love it. Beauty queen, beauty sleep.
형, 손 씻고.
Family meal.
Ooh.
Yo, it looks good. Oh, how's Juri gonna feel when they all walk in together?
I'm just excited to see the new outfit of this episode, man.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
몇 시에 끝나? 같이 가자. 기다릴게.
아니 저 휘발유니까 경험이니까
Hello, queen. Yes, queen. Let's fucking go, queen.
꽃이 저렇게 많은데 여기 한 마리도 없을까?
I mean, he doesn't know, to be fair.
거부합니다 거부
Or do you think he does know,
힘든가?
and that he's trying to get him
He's just trying to get to him.
to know, trying to get him to draw it, right? To maybe get past his Sang-tae's trauma. Is that? Oh wait, who? Is that? Did you recognize that face at all?
Is
Is that a woman?
some woman? Yeah.
Her?
벌써 잊었어?
Did you forget?
Wait, is
No way. Is this her
no?
mom?
That's her mom.
엄마야.
What?
왜 아무 말이 없어?
I mean, she's in
그깟
shock.
성형 좀 했다고. 엄마 못
Plastic
알아보는
surgery.
거야?
Okay, so maybe he did try to kill her, and then she needed the plastic surgeries.
Oh.
홀랑 공연 한 달 갔다 오더니 영 딴 사람처럼 구네.
What? What?
아까 아침에 따던 촉각 여기 이 촉각이야. 어때? 잘생겼지?
일단 병실로 가시죠.
So she actually kind of did look like her mom.
그 소문도 깊어요. 독일음대 나와서 현지 교향악단에 있는
Oh,
플루티스트인데.
okay. That's not her.
No, no, no. Yeah, she got Moon-young confused, I think. And
우울증이 너무 심해서 환각이나 망상까지
okay,
있어.
that's what it is.
Okay.
기초생활 수급자로
오케이.
들어왔는데 자기가 모그룹 회장의 세컨드라는 망상에 빠져 있어.
딸이 있는 것 같던데.
있었지.
She did.
남편 없이 힘들게 키운 외동이었는데 몇 개월 전에 교통사고로 사망했어.
Ah.
That's really sad, man.
아이, 들었어요. 그 오빠 일 때문에 잠깐 거기서 합숙한다고. 오빠 축하해. 나중에 동화책 나오면 나도 꼭 한 권 줘.
책을
Oh shit, yeah. I need my money, buy it.
그래? 우리
My
상태
man
체크
is
한번
all
내가
about the hustle.
I respect it. I respect it.
Oh no.
저 간호사 저럴 줄 알았어. 지네 애미까지 동원한 것 좀
That's
봐.
not helping.
Oh, that's not helping.
당장 자연 씨 같은 거.
그 엄마 소리 좀 그만해. 그럼 엄마는 죽었어.
뭐?
우리 엄마는 죽었다고.
So
Yeah,
she
that,
did die. Okay.
okay. She did die.
꿈했어.
Well, I feel bad for both of them. I mean, it's not the. I don't know that woman's name, so I feel bad. I'm just gonna call her
It's like Kang
Kang
something.
Sun.
I forgot
Okay.
what it was.
Yeah, but I feel bad for her, right? It's not her. Oh god.
shit.
Oh god. And then
Fuck, dude.
I mean, they were both trying to process something, right? And it's just, this is rough. I mean, it's tough though. I understand. Like Moonyoung was trying not to say anything to her, but it's like it was bringing up some past memories when Mrs. Kang kept calling her daughter. I felt like she was trying to be respectful, right? I didn't feel like not trying to be insensitive to her. It's just that was tough. That's the first like actual kind of face shot we got of the mom, right? That little piece right there.
Yeah.
널 구하러 온 왕자도 죽일 거라고.
Also killed the
So
prince.
is that why
who was
she threw
supposed
the
to save you.
flowers? It makes last episode, right? Say, I don't want to get close to you, so you get hurt.
Oh.
승용.
Yeah, run.
Shit.
안 갈게.
I think he's like starting to see now some of the things that are bothering her, right? This was a very heavy episode. Not a lot of lighthearted
Dude,
moments.
I'm so fucking depressed right now.
Ooh, all right. Very heavy.
Alright, that was a tough episode.
A lot of just going through a lot of the tough stuff that the show is trying to, I guess, show, right? Like we've always talked about, it's okay not to be okay, right? The show's trying to, I
Yeah.
think, show different traumas and how each person kind of processes them and goes through them. I mean, we got a little bit more into seeing kind of what happened with Gang-tae's past in the beginning, how he felt like his brother, I guess he definitely felt neglected by his mom, right? And how he felt his brother got special treatment, and that
Yep.
as we saw how he thought his life would be better if his brother wasn't around, and like he even got to the point where he contemplated just letting him drown, right? Which is crazy.
Yep. Crazy.
So I wonder if that's why he's so protective of him now, is because that moment, like he's like, I can't let this happen again. I won't forgive myself if this ever happens. And then we saw Moon-young just watching too the whole thing. So it's like, was she? How did she get to that point? Because she was even saying that just leave him. So she was already kind of like at that point as a kid where she is now, right? Just kind of antisocial, just kind of closed off.
Yeah.
So we've just been keep getting hints that the mom was clearly like this overbearing figure, the darkness, like in
Yeah.
episode 1 story.
The shadow that constantly follows
Yeah, and
is still just there. The presence, overwhelming presence.
yeah, basically just almost like a fear thing, just controlling the way she lives life. And as we saw at the end, she's afraid that if anybody gets close to her, I guess, then they'll get hurt. So maybe that's why she shuts herself off, right? It's like, I can't let people get close to me, because maybe when
Exactly.
she was a kid, they'll be like, they'll get hurt, and I don't want the people I care about to get hurt, so I will cut myself off and to protect those people, which is tough, right? It's really sad.
That's rough.
You're
Yeah.
gonna,
Then you'll never like ever find some sort of love, I guess, with someone.
No, true, and just always be, you'd be alone,
On
right?
alert.
Basically,
And you'd be all
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you'd be alone, pretty much.
so
So now it's just what? Okay, so it's like we thought that the mom died from a car accident, and we thought that the dad was like a serial killer. There's so many hints. I don't know what's right, and then everyone who's gonna watch this is probably gonna be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Okay, so the things we know,
Like,
I guess
I
for
don't
sure,
know.
right? Gang-tae's mom somehow died, had something to do with butterflies, right? That we know for sure.
Yes.
It looks, I'm gonna say it looks, because it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like Moon Young's mom died. Because if she was
Yes.
actually dead, though, why would even Moon Young believe she was alive? Like, he legit thought that Mrs. Kang could have been her mom, which makes me think, is Moon Young's mom actually dead? Like, is that like symbolic to think that maybe she ran away?
Okay. Do you? Okay, yeah. Do you think that what she meant by physically dead, but her soul's out there somewhere? Do you think that equates to like? Maybe what she meant by like physically dead is like she did something really bad, and then she's just like she's dead to me, that kind of thing, or something.
There's something, well,
Right.
we've seen that all the past stuff she did, so maybe like, yeah, she can't be forgiven.
Yeah, so like we got that point where like she's brushing the hair, and then she said something really bad. She's like, "You listen to me now. Like I'm the captain now, basically. Like you look at me, I'm the captain. You know that kind
Yeah,
of thing."
and she said that she can't save you or I'll kill him, the prince, right? What she was saying? So that was like Gang-tae. So it's like,
That's
yeah.
Gang-tae, yeah.
All revolves around
I
the
don't know.
mom, right? That's clearly kind of, I think, what they're leaning towards. And it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting that both of their moms play a major role, right? Gang-tae's mom and Moon Young's mom kind of play a
Yeah,
major
I
role.
want to know what happened. How did Gang-tae's mom get murdered? Like,
Yeah, that too. I mean, like, they clearly...
there's so much dark. Dude, there's so much fucking dark shit between these two. Like, man, you talk about star-crossed lovers from like Romeo and Juliet. Like, you come from two very different families, but they all carry some sort of like stuff with them, like secrets and shit. It's crazy.
No, both of them have gone through a lot, right? And it's just
Yeah.
kind of how they've each chosen to process what they've gone through up until this point. And
Yeah, so Gang-tae will run away from his problems because he doesn't want to deal with it. And then on the other hand, she cuts off people because she doesn't want to see them to get hurt.
yeah, she kind of just, she takes it on herself, I guess, which is really sad. And I mean,
Both of them, once again, they bottle up all their feelings and shit, and then they're unable to just like let it out. In a sense, like they try to avoid it as much as possible.
yeah, and I guess both of them will kind of help each other, because even he said when he was lying with Sang-tae right in the bed, he was like, yeah, you find somebody like that can understand you for you, right? So I guess like both of them will understand each other and understand like, hey, I know why you're like, why you've gone through this, and I know why you have gone through this, right, so to speak, and they can maybe understand and kind of help each other. I don't want to say move past it, but kind of just be able to live with it, so to speak. I don't know if that's the right word for it. You guys can let me know, and just don't roast me too bad if that's...
Look, I know like Juri's there, but she's not gonna get with her boy Gang-tae. I'm gonna say that
No.
they need like Gang-tae and Moon Young. They like I said, I mean, you gotta support the queen.
I mean,
like they're gonna end up.
That's
together.
clearly the end, but I hope Juri gets, as
Clearly
we've
the
seen,
end.
she did take another L
Like-
this episode after her mom convinced Gang-tae to
Yes.
live, so I hope...
But I'm just saying, it's just they need each other though.
No, yeah, that's the way they set it up, right? It's just
That's
both
what
of
they
them
set
have
up.
kind
They-
of been set since they were kids when they kind of like met each other. I guess we got the first encounter
Yeah.
when they were kids, right? But now we don't know kind of what led up to the point where Gang-tae ran away after she ripped the butterfly,
Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
and also they hid the fact from Moon Young there when he was like, Sang-tae, don't say anything. Remember, he stopped Sang-tae from saying butterfly. So butterflies are still important to both, I think, stories, right? Between Moon Young's story and Sang-tae and Gang-tae's
Yeah,
story.
because she rips the butterflies, but then there's something else that deals with butterflies that Sang-tae's afraid of.
Yeah. So I think we mentioned this in one of our other episodes, guys. Is there something like, is there like a bigger meaning for butterflies in South Korea or Korean dramas in general? You guys can let us know in the comments, because they're definitely emphasizing it very hard right now. So I'm very curious.
Or it's just a plot point that we're missing, and if we keep making outrageous theories, someone's gonna be like, "Ooh, look at this! I have another thing to get them with."
And you can let us know
Like-
that too. That way, so don't keep clapping ourselves. But
So I don't want to clap myself even more. I feel like I did already clap myself this episode, but
probably.
I'm just gonna stay simping, bro. Where's the button?
Yeah,
Give me the
this
fucking
is
button.
simp,
Simp,
bro.
simp,
We need
simp,
to get
simp,
Harris a
you know,
sim
like-
button for Moonyoung.
Fuck,
But
man.
yeah, I guess before we wrap up, I hope Miss Kang isn't dead, because that was definitely
That's true.
rough seeing them go through that. I understand, like, I feel bad for Miss Kang that she, as we found out more about her past, right? She was trying to process her daughter's death by, I guess, seeing Moonyoung as her daughter, right? And then I feel bad for Moonyoung too, because she didn't want to be insensitive to her, but then she was having her own things kind of go through her because of the mom.
So it's a tough spot.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation. How else can you really deal with someone with psychotic depression?
Yeah, I don't know, and it's tough, and I guess this is also showing different how to be understanding for people with go through these things. Right? I do like how the show is doing that, because
There's a ton of people. There's a ton of characters within the hospital that have different issues, right? So they kind of like highlight them differently and give us more like explanation.
yeah, and just kind of how to understand, right? Because even like in
How to
episode
understand
2,
it.
when that guy started pulling his hair, like I think you could clearly recognize that like this was not a normal situation, right? And he could have handled that. The dad could have handled that differently instead of pulling Sang-tae's hair there. And I think, I guess it's trying to show that maybe things like this go on in the world, right? People don't realize that, hey, this person is not doing this because he's like trying to attack your kid. You have to understand the situation, and maybe people are just insensitive to these things right now, and
Insensitive, ignorant.
yeah,
You can
yeah, those are good. Yeah,
say what
yeah,
you will.
and I do like how that show, I guess, is trying to bring these things to light, so to speak. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us, guys. Like we said, heavy episode. Probably start to get more heavy as we get deeper into both their pasts, so we'll definitely be ready for that. Don't forget to drop that like down below. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this episode. Don't roast us too bad with the theories if we're way out there. And like Harris mentioned in the beginning, we do have a Patreon, so if you are interested in seeing our full-length reaction to this show and the other shows on the channel, check out the link down below. We'll also be a few episodes ahead, so if you want to catch up and stay up to date with us, check that out. And yeah, is there anything you want to wrap up?
No, that's pretty much it. Super heavy episode this time, but hopefully things lighten up a little bit. Drop the like, subscribe. Remember, I always say it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to not subscribe to us. So I'm gonna keep saying it. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.